Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome, welcome. Oh, gosh. My dad just left. We were out there planning for our project for the building out there so it can get done. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. That way I don't have to sit here on Crafters Row anymore. That's what I call it. Crafters Row. Let me pull up my iPad. You guys, we're doing the fireworks. I was gonna do the watermelon slice. Dang. We'll do the watermelon. Is this thing not? Did it not charge? What? Hold on, y'all.
No, it did not.
Let me plug my iPad in.
Avery said,
Avery was like, no, Lolly, you don't.
You don't need that.
You don't need battery. I do, because I have a hard time seeing the comments. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, Kendra. Hello, Karen. What's up, Rebecca? Apparently, I've never seen Romper Room, but when people say hello to people make comments and they're like, it's like Romper Room. What is Romper Room?
I've never heard of that.
I mean, I've been told that.
Romper Room.
Something about Romper Room. I'm gonna have to Google it.
Have to Google.
Hi, Janine. Hello, Jean and Janine and Suzanne. Hello, Sprinkle. Thank you. Hello, Craftspirational. Why didn't I think of a cute name like that?
I don't know.
Like, can I buy your name? Like, that's just cute. Hi, Vicky Edwards. Hello, Judy. I mean, that's so fun. That's just so fun. Hello, Sandra. Hi, Julie Bowen. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my page. It was a kids show?
I'm looking at this now. Hold on.
Is it an old-timey show?
I was hoping it was going to be like, hello, this is Donna. But it's not. Yeah, 1984.
I was born in 78, so why did I not know what Romper Room is?
I don't know.
Hi from the middle of California. Hello, middle of California, Cheryl. Carmen says it's from the 70s. But that was a episode from the 80s.
Yeah. This face says Romper. Hold on. She has a TikTok. It's called. She just says Romper Room Trauma.
What?
So apparently there was a magic mirror, and this Romper Room person would randomly call different names. And this lady was like, she never called my name. I waited patiently.
Sending all the love from North Louisiana. What's up, Ashton? 1953 to 1994.
I've never heard of it.
Where do I get all the tumblers? This was off the shop app, and I used my cash points.
Oh, yes.
And I got 3 of them free. Can you bring me the other 2? I got 3 free because I used my shop cash. So when you use the shop app to pay, you can earn like rewards. I got a blue one. I didn't never own a Stanley until I got them free.
I've never owned a Stanley. However, I do like the matte finish of these.
Yeah. So I got this one. They have straws are in the cabinet, but they don't fit in the shelf with the straws in them, so I had to take them out. I feel like I'm channeling summer with this one.
Yeah.
I feel like this is definitely like a winter one.
Yeah.
It screams kind of winter, and this is like, come at me.
It's got no brand.
It's very masculine, so I did get this one in hopes that my husband might want to use it. I don't know. But yeah, I got all 3 of these free. Not free. Let me phrase that free. I bought stuff and spent my money and I earned a cash back. like reward from the shop app. My hubby and I both grew up on Romper Room. What's the shop app? It is an app that you can get that you can shop on the app Shopify stores. Like I have a Shopify store. So if you get the shop app, you can track your shipments. You can you can earn.
It works for lots of things too.
Yeah.
Like when I ordered my High Smile, the toothpaste.
I left this here intentionally because I'm about to tell you all about what she was like telling me today.
But when I ordered my toothpaste through Facebook, it showed up in my shop app.
This looks like a large chapstick.
It is toothpaste.
Apparently it's toothpaste, but it also looks like it could be a marker. It could look like perfume. A pump of like serum. Apparently this is toothpaste.
Yes, that's right.
And it is what flavor?
Peach iced tea.
Peach iced tea. She said, I got this for you and I need you to brush your teeth with it. I was like, what is this? Okay. It's called High Smile.
Yes.
I'm like, who wants to brush their nasty teeth? I want a mint. Can I give it back? Can I ungift it?
No, because I think if you don't like it, then yes. But
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I like a minty fresh.
But I'm just saying that a lot of people have like changed their minds and really enjoy.
I'm about to taste this.
Go for it.
Will you come get the trash?
I don't necessarily think you're supposed to swallow it, but
Okay. Oh, does that toothpaste work? Is it the whitening one?
no, the whitening one is the blue one.
These are fake anyways, so it's not gonna really matter. These, like here are coffee stained. You can kind of tell. Like these are fake. These are veneers. This one's always been discolored. I don't remember which one it is. This one or this one? A little discolored.
I can't really tell.
I feel like it was when they matched the color.
Yeah.
At a cavity in that tooth, and they matched the color to it instead of matching another tooth.
Stupid.
Isn't it stupid?
Why would they do that?
I'm like, why would you do that? These are veneers. They're expensive. Like, what kind of dentist are
I've been
you?
pretty mad.
Anyways, so these four, this one, this one, this one, and this one, these are fake. I have fake teeth. I'm afraid.
Just pump a little tiny bit out on your finger. There's also the Willy Wonka chocolate one. I have a red velvet cake one, and a bubblegum one.
I do not know how my brain feels about brushing my teeth with flavors.
I mean, your brain might like it.
I don't know.
There's one that tastes like banana.
But what happens when all the gooey, yucky stuff in your teeth gets like brushed up into your
Amber, this is okay. Have you ever noticed when you go to the dentist and you're a kid, they have the best tasting toothpaste in the whole wide world?
Oh, I just touched it to my nose.
Because you don't have to have all that minty stuff for it to work. You don't like it?
Have you tried this?
No.
Oh my
But I
god.
don't think it's meant to go on your tongue, honey. I'm pretty sure it's meant to just mix with water and go in your
Girl,
mouth.
I did a dab and I'm just like, what in the...
Look, you're gonna brush your teeth with that, and if you don't like it, then I'll take it back.
I need you to taste it too right
I
now.
want to eat my food.
Just let me see your finger. I'm just gonna do the same amount that I did.
Okay.
Just that's all.
But see, I'm gonna rub it on my teeth, and then I'm gonna taste. That's delicious. What's wrong with you? That's so yummy.
Try the chocolate.
Ooh. I like it. Just brush your teeth with it, because it is kind of minty-ish.
Peach iced tea. Peach iced tea.
Look, if you don't like it, I'll take it back.
Peach iced tea toothpaste, y'all.
Yeah, there's a Willy Wonka
Looks like a tube
chocolate.
of chapstick.
There's so many different flavors.
It's High Smile. High Smile.
Mm-hmm.
His Mile. His Mile. HISMILE.
Yes.
Hi SMILE. Hismile. Hism. Hismile. Seriously don't think I want to brush my teeth with dessert. That's different, Joy says.
Look, I'm excited about it.
She comes up with the weirdest things though.
Dylan also ordered some.
Hi Smile?
Yeah, it went to the wrong address, but.
Oh, that's right. Went to our old address.
And
Give us your review after you use it, like with real toothbrushes and stuff, and like the garb of your teeth mixed in with the peach.
Well, Dylan, the one he's really looking forward to trying is the cinnamon donut flavored one. That one does sound pretty good. Yeah.
I feel like I just want a minty, fresh brush.
Well, you can
Is there calories?
I don't believe there are calories.
If there is, I can't read them. Who does that with their branding? It's like you can't even read what's in it. So it's like
I think it's such a cute little container.
there is not a single bit of this that I can read.
Let me see it.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Can you read that?
I have eyes.
I have eyes too, and I can't see none of it.
I don't know how. They must not work. I don't know how, but they must not work as well as mine.
What did it say to start with?
Are we reading the ingredients?
I just wanted to know what the back said.
Directions for use. Apply toothpaste to toothbrush. Brush for 2 minutes. Expel excess toothpaste. Why is it so verbose?
Expel.
Creates. Wait, no. Well, I've lost my place. Store in a cool, dry place. Ingredients. Aqua water.
You don't have to read all that.
You probably
I can
won't
read
be
it.
able to pronounce most of the ingredients.
Y'all, Caden could read that, and Caden's got some pretty bad vision issues.
I don't want to hear it. You couldn't read it.
I
You
know,
must have
I-
some pretty bad vision issues
I
too.
do.
Exactly.
100%. I'm considering buying a lighted magnifying glass.
Okay, girl.
Just get glasses.
Girl had plenty of those. You
Is
can
it
have
safe
those or something.
if it's from another country? I don't know. Yeah, that's Pamela knew. That was Caden. Yeah. It is peach iced tea toothpaste, Caden.
Okay.
Where are my glasses? They're not strong enough. These are my prescription glasses from the eye doctor. And they're a 0.75.
Well, that stuff came from Australia, so. And it's super popular. Like, it's all over. You
Yep,
know.
still can't read it.
Still can't read it.
Can you read that?
I mean, yes. Trusted by dentists. Sugar-free. No SLS and PEGs. Cruelty-free vegan. High Smile uses the highest quality ingredients to provide a superior clean with long-lasting. I don't know how long I can read this for. With long-lasting oral health benefits.
I don't know how they're seeing any words.
Paired with a refreshing burst of flavor, this toothpaste creates a unique smile care experience.
Time for new glasses. I just got these. I just went and got these.
It is not easy to read,
I
I will
don't
tell you
like this
that.
packaging.
What is it?
It's a popsicle. It feels so gross. The packaging.
Oh, I don't like their packaging either. Here's the thing. Like, I struggle to read stuff.
Clearly.
Go eat your popsicle. Go on about yourself, eat your popsicle. Get on out of here. So, I just got these. My eye doctor was like, you have decent vision. Like, I can see stuff around me. Like, I'm good. But I really struggle to read stuff. But that is like invisible print. You just started watching Glass. It's so good. Bifocals, maybe? Probably. Look at my light. Do you see it? It's even got that blue reflective. It's got that blue blocker light on there. Anti-glare, anti-reflection. I mean, I did all the things. And I feel like sometimes they're great for like reading regular print. Kirkland Signature Flushable Wipes. I don't know what the rest of this says. Like, I can't see it without my glasses. I don't know what. Now it says, are made with eco-flush technology from 100% plant-based material and are free of chemicals, binders, and alcohol, and all those good things. At least I look cute. I mean, thanks. Look at the sides of them. Look at the inside. Like, that's cute. And then it's just a plain black. Like, yeah, I did. I got those. Those are stylish and fashionable. And I feel like it makes me look smart. Although I feel like after the conversation we just had, I'm like, I can't even read the stuff. All right, we're going to do the fireworks. I'm sure we're going to chit chat. I don't know what's happening here. Let me switch over to my page. To my page. Let me see. Search for me. I had to let my iPad charge just a smidge. There it is. They should put the fashion to the outside where people see. I mean, they should. They should. Did they tell you if you're nearsighted or farsighted? I mean, I don't know. I have a hard time reading. I don't know what that is. What is that? Let me Google it. Look at me, not smart enough to know the difference. Nearsighted. Versus farsighted. Let's see the difference. All right, Google, tell me. A nearsighted person sees near objects clearly, not me, while objects in the distance are blurred, not me. I'm farsighted. Farsightedness is a result of a visual image being focused behind the retina rather than directly on it. It may be caused by the eyeball being too small or the focusing power being too weak. So there's a picture that says normal vision, and then farsighted. Oh, I see. Image is focused behind the retina. Yeah. So apparently I am farsighted. Farsighted. There we have it. There we have it. You're the same way. They shouldn't put the... Oh, never mind. I already read that. Haven't been on in a while. How's your building coming? Sherry, we were just out there. I was out there with my dad, so he's coming over in the morning. We're putting a 4-foot by 8-foot little landing that you step up onto, and then you go inside. And then we're going to figure out how we want to do the insulation, whether we want to do the roll insulation and like staple the paper to the beams, or if we want to do the boards that you just basically screw on, kind of like a drywall sheet. I don't really know. I feel like I need to check with eyes with the lights on and not in a dark room. I mean, I kind of feel like they should check my eyes not with just an eye chart, but like with my everyday activities. Everyday activities. I go to the same eye doctor every single year. I read the same daggone chart. I've basically memorized the letters. Put up a new one. Put up a new one so I can get the test wrong. And I tell them that. Yeah, I already know this. I already know all of this. So catch me in my everyday life when I'm trying to read a toothpaste bottle. Catch me when I'm trying to read a toothpaste bottle. And I'm like, that is invisible print right there. I know it's there, but it is not visible for me. 100%. They need to rearrange the charts every year. Yes, they should have to get new yearly charts that say 2024 version, 2025. If you passed the test last year, you're definitely probably going to fail. Dr. Parker at Georgia Eye Institute is very thorough and a great optometrist. So I go to the My Eye Doctor in Rankin. Been going there since I moved to Georgia. The gentleman doctor has changed throughout the years. They should change the charts around. They should. He did say that I did need a bifocal, but instead of getting a bifocal, I just went with these for reading. So I don't have to wear them all the time. These are just for reading. So that's why I can't wear them too long, because then it messes with my eyes. I had a pulmonary function test done today, and it was abnormal. I have to get a CT scan of my lungs. Girl, what's going on? She was talking to us about that last night. I got my brand new pair of glasses and contacts 2 days ago after 4 years of no checkups. Oh, Carmela! Stop it. Okay, first of all, Carmela, I just saw your email come through. So Carmela is my first person. I'm so honored. Carmela is my first person to order a sign for her business. And her business is in the Hen Den, and it's so freaking cute. And so I drew up this mock-up of a sign for her. And I am going to cut it and paint it. It is going to be so freaking fantastic. I'm super excited. I'm super duper excited. I love it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Anyways, I just wanted to say that. Please pray for Hunter and family because Lindsay was in a car accident. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad to hear that. I'm so sad to hear that. That is awful. Oh my gosh, that has got to be so difficult. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. But I am glad that Carmela went to the eye doctor. I am very glad about that. But y'all, please keep Elizabeth and Hunter and all them in your prayers. So my sign, he needs to get you to cut a sign for his grip tape shop. What? Well, I can do masculine, I can do feminine. Might take me a little bit to learn, as I get better. But wait till you see Carmela's sign in the Hen Den. Oh my God. It's so cute. I'm going to show everybody. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I want to show y'all what Carmela got. Let me go find it. I'm going to show y'all. So freaking cute. Oh, let's see. More. Let's see, where is it? Back. I'm so excited. Let me click on it. Let me open it so I can show you the photo. You guys are going to be blown away. I'm so excited for her. Look at it. Look at this. It says in my Hendon. It's got the little paint brushes. It's got the little paint splatters. I mean, look at how precious this is. And it's a little like hen house. She sent me her logo, like her image, and then I just kind of did my own little thing with it. I'm like, this is fresh. Oh gosh. Y'all can't be live all the time. I gotta be doing all kinds of fun stuff like this. So yes, I did that, and then I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to paint it, and I'm going to send it to her. And she's asked me if I will do it on live video so we can all experience the goodness together. And so I was like, yes, of course, we have to do that. So thank you. So y'all have to go check out Carmela in the Hen Den. Cute, cute, cute. Love it. Love it. Okay, let's do our fireworks. So our original fireworks were like, I was new. I feel like these look like palm trees on top. You can't unsee what you've seen once I explain it to you. But these are not fireworks. These are actually like the little sparkles of the, things being lit. So it's and the super cute name, right? She does crafts and home decorating and stuff. It's so fun. So anyways, so these are fireworks. Okay, I redid them from the very first time that I released them and gave them a whole makeover. I made them larger and we've got like a USA. We've got they're firecrackers. Super cute. All right, so let me show you how they go. So you have the big one in the back. You have this one and then this one. And you have the USA in the front. And they go in the stand. So the big one's in the back. Or the big one's in the back, then you have your other fireworks, and then you have your USA that sits in the front. Excuse me. The striped one, the dots, and the stars. And then you have the USA. And then on these, there's a little, it's burning in the front. That goes on just kind of like so. So it's got the little sparkle and cute. So this is what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna make this fun. It's 4th of July, it's patriotic, it's firecrackers, super stinking cute. And I have picked colors for this, okay? I have Tuscan red. I have this summer squash yellow. I also have navy blue. I have Blue Haven, which I ended up not using last night. White. And then I also have my little distressing stuff. It's not wax, but we're gonna make it really cute. Okay. So that's what we're doing tonight. I'm gonna put all my paints on my plate. How was your popsicle?
It was good.
Minus the paper?
Yeah.
This is navy blue. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So you can do this with some cardboard. If you don't purchase, then blips. If you don't want to purchase these, you can try to recreate them by using cardboard and other items to be inspired. All right, so let's do the red. And then I'll get my white. Oh, my red. Oh gosh. Goodness gracious. That's why it's like all crusted on there. All right, I think that might be good. No, my eye was bothering me this morning. Do I think Caden would ever donate his hair? No, because he colored it.
I wouldn't donate it anyways.
No?
It's mine.
He loves it too much.
No one else can have it.
He could grow it back out again, but he's colored it. But his hair is really nice. He needs a wash or a brush.
I need to brush it.
You need to brush it.
I need to even it up.
You need to get a trim.
It's not even at all. It's really uneven. It's the way they've cut my hair before. It wasn't even, because that's how you had them cut it.
I didn't have them cut it like that.
The last time I had my hair.
It had a part. That's why it was shorter on one side. And it was longer.
Yeah, I need to get it evened up.
That's why.
Could you even it up?
Could I even it up?
Yeah. Because I'm not trying to go somewhere to do all of that.
You want to go somewhere and just have them like trim it. Because they're going to be able to do like all the things that I seriously don't. I would DIY cut it and it would probably end up bad.
I just need it to be even. It doesn't take a genius to even this out.
Yeah, they're going to cut all of that off, but they're also going to have to cut that other side. So it's going to get much shorter. His hair is like down his back. Like it's so long. Your hair is probably as long as mine. My hair is like down my back too. Like it's extra long. It's extra long.
I'm thinking when this hair dye starts to fade out, I might just put the purple in it.
Well, this is the longest point of mine, and I cut my own hair. And then you can see, mine's not even either. But I have a lot of curls. Anyways, let's craft. Shall we? Let's craft. Let's paint some stuff. Let's do it. It's been colored. Yeah, his hair is very pretty. He recently colored it black, like a black purple.
It's purple on the end.
And I really like that.
I don't think we have any more black, but I think when it just goes out, I might just put the rest of the purple dye that we have left over into it. And just dye it all purple.
Really?
We have left over, don't we? Yeah, like an entire bottle.
So you use one purple and two black?
Mm.
It wasn't a permanent color though.
If I were to dye any color permanently, it would be permanently black.
That's why when your hair grows out, you don't notice so much of a growth, a grow out.
I want to probably try that next.
Because
Get it permanently done.
then you're going to have a permanent line that doesn't fade, and it's really hard to blend it unless you get it professionally done.
I'll just dye it when it starts coming in. It's not that hard. You just use a little bit to keep the roots dyed. It's not.
Or you could just keep coloring it with a semi. Or a demi.
But I don't like it to fade.
See, I think it looks really nice because when the light hits it, sometimes you can see so much of the purple.
I want to bleach the ends of it so I can properly put color in it.
Then you need to go to a hairstylist who does that professionally, because bleaching your hair is super damaging, especially if you don't do it right. Go watch Brad Mondo.
I know, I've seen what happens.
Brad is notorious for his call out videos of the DIYers who do their own hair. And it's a huge fail because they were so super confident that they knew what they were doing. And then they end up showing up with like really long hair. And then it goes wrong. And then it's like, I had to chop all my hair off.
That's why I'm not doing my whole hair, all of my hair. And I would just do the ends of it. So that if anything went wrong, I would just have to chop the ends off. And it's not much lost. And I won't complain.
He makes me nervous.
What? I'm dead.
He makes me nervous.
That's so funny.
All right, we're gonna paint because I'm just too nervous right now dealing with this. All right.
So dramatic.
It's so dramatic. Let's do blue and white. See you later. Hey, Kate, will you go in the kitchen sink or in the sink in the laundry room and bring me that package? It's like a squishy package. Is it not in there in the sink? No, not that. It's an envelope that's squishy. Is it in the sink?
There's nothing in the sink.
Is there a squishy package in there? A white envelope.
This is not exactly what I would call an envelope. This is more of a bag.
It's a package.
This?
It's a package. These are my sponges. I just got them from the Amazon. And I'm about to show you. How they come. Just like this. These are the sponges. These are linked in my Amazon shop. And there are 500 of them. And they come in a block, like so. See, there's a block. And you can see how they're separated. And you just tear them apart. So this is how I order my sponges. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. And it's like $34 for 500 of them. I mean, it saves a lot of paintbrushes. All right, we're gonna do blue. Let's do this first. Let's do this one. So I'm gonna do blue. On this guy. And this is navy blue. What very fine marker do you use when doing little words on crafts? That would be the one markers. We just need to have a Q&A time. They're sitting over here. I'll show you in just a second. I also just ordered these gel pens. They're white gel pens. I just got those. So I haven't used them yet. But they were recommended. I don't know if the reviews are going to be good, but we'll find out. cute. You guys should have seen our crafty cake crate from last night. Need to get some sponges. Do you have a favorite? Those I just showed you. By far, my absolute favorite. All right, let me, then we're gonna do white on here. Do white. How's Avery? Came across this picture of craft. I will send it to you. Sounds like fun. I love crafts. I was looking through like our old projects when we did dollar store crafts, and I was like, there's so many of these that can be like recreated like 100 times. Like 100 times. All right, we're gonna do, I'm gonna get a different sponge, and I'm gonna put some white on that sponge, and I'm gonna get some of that light blue, and I'm gonna mix this lighter blue, and I'm just gonna kind of do like an ombre on the white. Like kind of towards the bottom. And then it will kind of fade into the white. So like a light blue, you can barely see it happening, but it's definitely there. There you go. You can kind of see that. Let's do a little bit darker. A lot of this is going to get covered. But I want it to be kind of fun. My husband's playing a football game. All right, let me go back over this with the white. At the top, make it kind of bright. We didn't have to paint the whole thing because the blue kind of covers it, but you can kind of see like a light blue and then it's white. Oh, I touched it right there. Where do speckles of white come from? I honestly don't know how that happened. All right, that's gonna be really fun. All right, I'm gonna set that one there. That one's gonna dry. Let's do red and white stripes. So let's do white. I want it to look like a candy cane though. I'm gonna do this white and the background red. Let's do that. Hello, friends. Welcome to my page. Hello, Nancy. How's it going? How's it going? We're gonna do this really fun. Oh, black and white and blue. I'm doing the red and white. We're gonna do our little fuses black. And then we're gonna do our fire yellow. You can see where we need a little better coverage. I got this. I got this. That's precious, and so is this. So I'm gonna set this aside, that can dry, and then I'm gonna do this white. Hello, Cheryl. How is everybody? Got 2 of your orders today, still waiting on Elizabeth Stevens' order to get here. Oh, her order is coming to you? Or that order is coming to you? You have to fill me in on all these things so I know what's going where. Because if stuff's gonna come to you, we can put it all together. Oh, no? I'm confused. It's still going to her. Because we have some friends that order together, and they have orders that they combine, and then they coordinate their crafts. It's very interesting. Okay, there is that. I want to paint the insides because you're totally going to see. All right, and then, so let me get a, this is going to be red. This is going to be red on top. So let's go ahead and do our red on top. Oh, I'm doing this super patriotic. How much does this one cost? I'm not sure. You can go to the shop and see. I don't know off the top of my head. I can't remember all the different ones. All right, and just like I did this one over here, I'm gonna do a light blue in the back for the polka dots. Watching a Billy Joel special? Oh, I like Billy Joel. When I was younger, I used to get Billy Joel and Billy Idol mixed up. They were Billies. What can I say? I'm gonna do this blue. Cute. Little dots. Be so cute. Oh, 22. Yeah, it's a like a, it goes on a stand and it's like a shelf sitter. Okay, so I left this more blue. This is more of like a transitional white to blue. You can kind of see the difference. And then we'll do the rest of this. Okay, so let me dry. I think I'm gonna have to add a second coat of white to this, but I'm gonna distress it, so I may not need to. But I do want to dry this stuff so I can layer it on here and see what it looks like. You can see how many times my cord has dripped into the paint. Super gross. All right, let's stick this over there. All right, this goes on top of here. And I'm gonna do a little swirl of white with the blue. I think that's gonna be cute. So let's scoot that one over. This one's gonna go on top like this. This one's gonna go on here like so. I mean, it's just coming together super duper cute. And then they kind of go like this on the stand. Hello, Diana. I think it's gonna be good. All right, let me do my little, so these parts right here need a little coat of white. I might have to use a brush. And the cord is DIY original. It is. So we got those heat guns to do our shrink wrapping when we shrink wrap. Does anyone remember like when we did our shrink wrapping? We would shrink wrap all of our kits before we sent them out. Poor Zach would sit, like his whole entire job was just shrink wrapping. Like I had a whole employed person who did nothing but shrink wrap all of our stuff. And this is before I knew that there was like a whole like shrink wrapping machine that you could just like send things through. No, we got this stuff. He would put it in there and then he would shrink wrap it. Him and Dylan did it for a while in between like stuff being cut. Y'all, we've been through a lot of transitions. Can tell you that. Oh, my paintbrush paint. The paint off my paintbrush is coming off. Imagine that. Yeah, now we just put things in bags and we use, stuff was still getting real broken. Even though we would shrink wrap it and put it in a box and do all the things, it didn't matter. The post office, I swear they were throwing our packages around. So we quit doing it. Now we just load your box up with shreds. I'd rather put more cushion and stuff arrive not broken. That doesn't mean stuff ain't been broken. I've seen some people send me pictures of their boxes and I'm like, what do they do? Run over it with a truck? Like, did they throw it out the truck while it was going down the road? I'll never understand the Postal Service. You don't like the shrink wrap? Yeah, so the other thing was, in the summer when the shrink wrap heats up, it can get even tighter and make the stuff break. We did find that out. We didn't know about that until I was like, oh gosh. And then extreme temperatures. You remember when Dylan was doing it too, but Dylan didn't do it for very long. Zach did it for like months. And then we just kept having more people like, my stuff is broken. My stuff came broken. I'm like, how is your stuff? If you've ever emailed me about like an issue or something broken or missing, I'm always like, I don't understand how that is possible. Mind blown. Because I know the condition of what it looks like when it leaves us. And then when it arrives, I'm like, who is in charge this day? UPS is the worst for packages. See, I've heard otherwise. I don't know, but I've heard that like UPS has a little bit more care. Could be wrong. Could totally be wrong. This looks so much better. All right, so I'm gonna set the fronts aside and I'm gonna get my black paint and we're gonna do our little fuses. Your mail lady throws your box on, what? Oh, heck no. Hello, Damon, what's up? We're painting firecrackers. Oh, FedEx is the worst for packages. Now, I have seen some FedEx videos. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some FedEx videos. And I'm like, what's going on? Hold on, I need to get a visual really quick. Everyone say hello to my friend Damon. Many of you guys already know him. All right. He just dropped like 400 new items and I'm like, I have 20 new earrings. I got 20 new earrings, but we did do 81 new wood cutouts. So, I mean, I feel like that's progress. It's Damon, everyone. All right, so these fireworks, trying to get a stray cat to be my friend. I have been watching the stories about your stray cat. So I'm going to do the fuses, which, again, I told y'all look like palm trees. You cannot unsee it. But they're fuses, and these are the little sparkles, okay? This is, when I designed this, I probably should have only had one, but I did not like the way that it looked. It just looked weird. And so I was like, you know, it needs to have multiple. But this is like a 3-wick firework. He'll rub all over your legs, but he's still scared of your hand. I mean, that's progress. That's progress. I'm not anti like animal. I'm not a pet person because it's like I have to do stuff for them. And I'm just like really busy, but I have the perfect dog because she literally does nothing, but she just like tends to herself. It's like a sparkle. It is. Yeah. Okay. So my dog doesn't bark. She sneezes. She will bark at the flamingo. So I know she knows how to bark. She has a bark inside of her, but it does not very rarely come out. So we have this little floating flamingos in our pool and she'll see it, like get a glimpse of it and she'll like do a real live bark. And we're so fascinated by her actual bark because she sneezes. She's just weird. She's a weird dog. Okay. She has the best personality. She is not aggressive at all. And she is so good with the kids. I really thought when Avery was born, she might be jealous because she has only, like, she's not even been around like a lot of kids. So the fact that Avery darn near almost pulled her ears off and did not bite her, snap at her, growl at her, nothing. She just was sitting there. I was like, Michelle saw her and was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna pull her ears off. And Dixie still loves them. But she's a special kind of, she was we got her at the flea market. So she's our flea market dog. She's probably inbred. It's probably what's wrong with her. I don't know. But she has the best disposition. But she's afraid of her dog bowl. She is, you would think that she's like some abused thing, but it's just her temperament and her personality. But she's afraid of water. She's afraid of the door. She's afraid of like everything. And I don't know why she is like such a traumatized animal, but it just has to be in her personality. She's just extra. She's the extra girl. All right, I'm gonna use a sponge for this black. She'd be extra. But I've been following the story of the cat. I find it very interesting. I would be like someone, hopefully they, like, I'd be posting it all over social media, like, your cat's here, come get it. She's a classic Chihuahua, afraid of everything. I mean, that sounds about right. Sounds like her. She's a Chihuahua. She's a Chihuahua who doesn't bark. She don't bark. I need a brush. I need a brush for this. Cancel that. Scratch that. I need a brush. And I'm gonna have to probably go get a cup of water too. So I'm doing the little fuse black. A lot of it's due to her breed. I didn't think Chihuahuas are super skittish. I thought they were like they had like extra personality. I mean, she does have kind of a little bit of a personality, but in reality, she don't. She's very timid, and she loves to burrow, and she is afraid of like the rain. Not like afraid of the rain. She's just like, she doesn't know what to think about it. It's like every time it rains, it's like a new experience for her. It's like she has amnesia from the last time it rained. Something does not register upstairs. That I do know. That's for sure. You have a min pin that barks at everything. I specifically wanted a non-barking dog. And somebody's gonna be like, get a cat. I don't like cats. They're headstrong, they bark, they make great alarm dogs. Not us. Nope. She would be the burglar's friend. She'd be like, hey, you wanna come sit and pet me? You wanna hang out, wanna go outside, wanna cuddle, wanna watch TV? Oh gosh, she is the best dog. There will never be another like pet like her. But I will 100% not be going out like to replace her if something happens to her. No way, Jose. Dixie was supposed to be Caden's dog. And we see what's happened. Caden wanted a dog so bad, but he was so mad because we didn't get him the pug. He wanted a pug. And I was like, no, I'm not getting him a pug. I feel like that's just a vet problem waiting to happen. From the research I did, like pugs have a lot of like breathing problems, and sometimes they get a lot of infections if you don't like super take care of them. But he was so upset when I was like, we got you a dog. And he was like, oh, it's a pug. And I was like, no, it's not. Not a pug. That was basically it. He was over it. Male orange cats are the most loving. They could be someone else's. I don't know why I'm just not a cat person. April loves cats. She would be the cat lady. Right, April?
What?
You be the cat lady?
Yes.
She would have 22. Pigs have a lot of medical issues. I mean, probably. I mean, I don't know nothing about no pigs, but... You sent praise to surprises with a chocolate lab. Now, here's the thing. Here's the dream dog that I would love to have. It's the TV dog. It's the TV dog. It's the super smart dog that's like sits by your side, is so cute and so like, I don't know what kind of dogs they are, but then it's like they bring you like, they're just smart. They know what to do. Like, they can open doors. They can, like, take out the trash. I don't know if that's real. These are like TV dogs. Australian Shepherd. I have 2. I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about. Them extra dogs. And I know that they're TV dogs. They're like trained on command. That they'll like... Have you ever seen the dog movies? I need a robot dog. I don't know. Those dogs help the handicapped people. That sounds like a fantastic dog. You have to train a dog to be like that. Oh, I want a butler dog. No, not really. I just want a dog that can like let itself out. Like push its paw to like dispense its own food. Use a keypad to like call the vet and schedule their own appointments. Yeah. Sounds like a plan to me. I was telling them I want a TV dog. One of them TV dogs. They like let themselves out. They can like push the little lever to like dispense their own food.
That's just a smart dog.
They have little keypads. They can call the vet, make their own vet appointments.
I mean, that.
Have you seen the talking dogs on TikTok? They have a little like pad.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
and they
about.
like, they bounce on it and it like says like a whole like,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
So we were talking about how Dixie's not that smart. And if I ever got a replacement dog, it would have to be a TV dog. Like one of them super rare dogs that's like trained for television. Yeah. I can't even get my husband to do that. Oh, her toothbrush and toothpaste. Her shoes. Did she take those with her today? I know Mark took them. I didn't know she wore them back home. You can go ask him if she happened to leave her shoes here. I don't know.
I see Riley's shoes. I see a pair of Avery's shoes. I mean, there's shoes here.
I just didn't know if you needed to take them.
Thanks for having us over.
Uh-huh.
Do I need to bring shoes back?
I was just saying, I didn't know if you all had, like, what y'all were doing tomorrow. If Michelle needed shoes, because, like...
I don't know. I'm working tomorrow. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure. I know we do have plans at some point, but it could be Sunday.
Okay, well, tomorrow morning we're going to Lowe's to get the stuff to start working on the shed out there. Mm-hmm. Can you get me a cup of water so I can use these brushes? I can't find the right brush, so I need to rinse this one. And then I need paper towel. Everyone says hello, Zach.
Hello.
Thank you.
Like how?
Like 2 paper towels. I have to paint the little fuse. Are you going home?
Yeah, I'm about to head out. We just finished our card game. I won the first one. Dylan won the second one.
Oh yeah, I heard Dylan.
You done birthed some winners.
He's so hard on his friends.
He's hard on everybody.
Yeah, but they're new to playing, aren't they?
Yeah. Old but new. Gabe's played way like a long time ago, but this is the first time he's played in a long time, and then Tyler's never played. So yeah.
What's it called?
Magic?
Magic, the card game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dylan is very competitive.
Yes.
Oh, they're saying congratulations on the new baby. He's so adorable.
Oh, thank you. He is very adorable.
He is super cute. Is he sleeping better?
Yeah. He's still, it just depends. If it ain't him, it's the girls. So, last night I was up all throughout the night. Shell's up all throughout every night. I mean, we're already both up all throughout the night every night. Now we just can't go back to bed immediately. We're up longer. But it's not a big deal.
I do not miss those days.
Yeah, I'm gonna be happy when I don't have a newborn.
You still want that Christmas present? I'm dead serious. It's literally a Friday office visit.
I'm dead. I'll consider it.
You'll consider it?
I'll consider it.
I mean, Mark had it done. It'd be so much easier than your wife doing it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I would make her do that before.
It's like an outpatient.
Yeah, it would be nothing for me.
Yeah.
It would be way worse for her.
It's like a little headache. I told him I'd get him a vasectomy for Christmas. I was like, do you really? It's a joke. I mean, obviously I'm joking. It's 100% their choice. But I had planned to have no children. I ended up with 3. I mean, look at our little fuses and our little sparkles. So cute. I like to pick on him though. Thank you for sharing. All right. I always wanted to have 6 and adopt 6. We had 2. Oh gosh. This is, the yellow is called summer squash. I think it might be a newer color. A newer deco art color. I could be wrong. Which one is this? This one is the... Oh gosh, I gotta paint that spot right there. We're gonna sand these down so they're gonna look a little bit better. And then I'm gonna run white over like this bigger one so it has a little bit of a different shade. Just a little bit. There we go. Got it. All right, that one's done. Let's do this one. By Christmas, he may say yes. It needs glitter. I don't have any glitter here. Newborns are for sissies. Here's the thing. Michelle and I were just talking about this. Michelle loves the newborn stage. I am like, give me a toddler. I am definitely like, give me the toddler. Give me the 18-month-old. Give me the 5-year-old. I'm here for the like, not a newborn. And I'm not saying I don't love the babies. I'm just not like swooning over, you know, the babies. Super cute, but I want them to like the interaction aspect. I have my aunt's funeral in the morning. Jean, I am so very sorry. I think you told us that. So very sorry. Very sorry. You love all the kids? I love the kids. I just very much am not like, I was not a baby. I didn't babysit as a teenager either. I'm just wasn't a kid. I'm just not like, I love the teenagers. I love the little kids. Me and babies, it's a struggle. And most people are not a fan of teenagers. I'm here for the teenagers. I think it's because my kids, like, I had teenagers and then they had a lot of teenage friends. And like a lot of the kids that were just here were their teenage friends. You're not a fan of teens? The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Do I trust them? Not a single bit. They're very deceptive. All right, one more. Then we got to do our little ones over there. Yeah, the teenagers are, I mean, my kids were good kids. They didn't get into a lot of trouble. The teenagers that were always at my house, I gave them the ground rules. I'm like, here's what you're not allowed to do. If you want to stay up all night and you want to like sleep all day and enjoy your weekend, go live your best life. There's no fighting. There's no girls. If the girls come over, the door stays open. Y'all can hang out. Y'all have to have opportunities to mature and be like young adults. But this is not like a party like that kind of house. But y'all can have, you can have all the kind of fun you want to. No drugs, no alcohol. I never had any issues. And I think it's because I didn't just like, here's the thing. I also didn't spy on them. Like I didn't super spy and be like all up in their, you know, I let them go live their life. If they screw up, that's on them. They'll be found out. I'm not trying to, some people might disagree with the way that I parented my kids, but they knew. Look at where they're at all the time, here. Clearly they are not the least bit traumatized. And they're good kids. I mean, they're grown adults now, but I don't know. I like the little kids. I like the toddlers. The 25-year-olds. Sometimes. It depends on the day. It really, truly does. Dylan's 25. Dylan has a super sassy personality sometimes. Sometimes I just want to be like, what side of the bed did you wake up on, sir? Your son, 33, still lives at home. I mean, Dylan rents the room above the garage. I see him all the time, but they live their own lives. I'm too busy to be all up in their business. All right, I'm gonna paint these yellow. Oh, I forgot to do the little, let me do the white. I forgot that. I'm gonna add a little white. Oh, are you sure this time?
Yes, I'm sure.
Be careful, because I know you've got to be tired. I just added a little white to that. And a little to this one. It's mainly the bigger one. And we're gonna do these. Yeah, they live not that far. I don't know how far, but they live not that far. I don't check the distance. I was thinking of doing like the little speckles. That could be cute. All right. Okay, so the sparkle is like on fire. And these can kind of go on here as well. Let's see, this one and that one. This goes on here. I'm gonna do a little swirly white in there. And then we have this big one, this one. Oh, these are so, I'm so glad I redid these. So glad I redid them. I do feel like it's a little too much sparkle, but I kind of like it because it's different. And I like different. And then the USA will go at the bottom. And I'm trying to figure out what color I want to do the USA. We should do it like white. White, blue, red. So it's, well, I don't know. Let's check our work. Let's check our work. Let's clean our brush out here. Let's get us a little something going on. Silver. I want it to pop. I really want it to pop. Okay, I'm gonna do like a wash. Okay. Got this white here on my brush. So I'm gonna do like a little burst of white in here. So it'll have a little dimension and not like just a little cuteness. Some little character in there. I'm getting white on the outside, but I can paint that red. Cute. Y'all, I did not have it lined up. What's new? All right, let me clean this up now. So you can see the little like white highlights. So that's kind of whimsy and fun. All right, we're gonna do a similar kind of thing. Right through here. I'm sanding this. It's probably going to sand all this off, but I just kind of wanted to see like what it looks like when we add a little character. Like a wash. Just a wash on it. It's cute. Hi, Kathy. Hello, everyone. So this kit is in the shop. It comes blank and you get to customize it your own way. I'm showing you how I'm doing mine. Some of y'all already got this one. All right, let me decide. Let me decide. What are we gonna do? I think we need to do a brown base. Brown base. Let's do. Bum, 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 bum. I have an idea. We're gonna do it the blue. We're gonna do it the blue. We're gonna do it this blue. This blue right here. Gonna do it. I have some ideas. I have a plan. Not really, but it will come to me. Anyone else think that like that? Like, let's do it, I got a plan, and then it's like the plan will come to me, like as it just kind of progresses. The inspiration just somehow shows up. It's gonna be cute. I just know it. Let's try it. And it says USA. The USA in blue, white, and red. I feel like it's already got blue, white, and red in the back. And I just feel like it's too much blue, white, and red. And everything's just going to kind of like blend. So I'm doing this. And I'm going to go with it. Every single time. No plan. Crystal. Yes, that's me. No plan, no problem. Here for it. I keep knocking over the peach toothpaste. Y'all, I just can't get over the peach toothpaste. Oh gosh. Ladies, please pray that I can stop or cut back on some of my plastic surgeons that I have to have before my lip cancer will stop. Here's my advice. You have to just decide that you are done. I've gained weight. I would rather have, I mean, I get it here. It's like you're trading one thing for another, okay? Because smoking will kill you, but so can being overweight, okay? I also am going through like menopause, like it's just a storm of issues. And I'm speaking for myself because I quit smoking, it was a year ago in May, right? A year, 2 years. Right? Has it been 2 years, April? I think it was 2 years in May. So I decided that I was just kind of done. And I think that you have to realize that it's not easy, but you have to shift your focus to something else. And what I realized is that, number one, it was a habit. It was a safety blanket, essentially. It's the stress reliever. It's the thing that you do. It's just the thing that you know. And then you realize that it's not the thing that you want to control you. And there are medications. There are medications that you can try. I told myself I did not want to do medication. I'm telling you. And the day I quit, I bought a brand new pack of cigarettes, stuck them in my car, and they sat in my car unopened for 1 year. And then I was like, oh, I felt like as long as I had it and I didn't open it, I didn't disappoint myself. I didn't let myself down. I was if I can have it in my car and not open that sucker, I think I'm doing pretty good. So it was probably not the wisest thing. People will be like, why would you buy it and stick it in your car? The temptation's there. The temptation's you can get in your car and go to the temptation. Just as much as I go sit in my car and it's already there, I can drive to a gas station and get it anywhere. So it's like, I already did the thing, which I would have went and done, which was going to buy it in the first place. So I went ahead and bought it, put it in my car. There it is waiting. Just don't do it. It's discipline. It's hard. And then it's the sense of like, you're proud of yourself. You're proud of yourself that's something that I truly believe that I thought I would never be able to like overcome that. That was the thing that I always felt like was, how did it ever become such a crutch in my life? But I was probably 17, 18. How do you get dried stick fast off of your hands? The Dawn Power Wash for me, or alcohol, acetone. And then I just will do it while it's wet and it comes off. But yeah, you can get it off. But yeah, whoever's struggling with that, just I know I say this because it's like after the fact, but I'm telling you right now, so many people told me when I was like, I want to quit. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm so over it. And then it was like, my husband just quit cold turkey. He quit. How does he do that? How does he just decide? I had to like work myself up, like hype myself up. I was like, okay, and then I kept telling myself like, so what I did is I was like, I'm not going, like, I wanted to move to this house and be like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm done. And you can. It's hard. I promise it's hard. But I think that you can do it, and especially if you're battling cancer and your surgeon's like telling you that, like at some point either you don't quit and you know where that's going to go, or you quit and you figure out your new like path. I think you can do it. I think you can do it. I really do. Well, my dad still smokes. So sometimes it bothers me a little bit. And I'm like, Dad, you really need to quit. You really need to quit. You really need to quit. It would be really, he's like, I'm under so much stress. And I'm like, I know. But you really should try. You should really think about it. It could be so good. Like, you know, his whole life has changed in the past like year. Like, he got a divorce and his mom died. All within like 1 year's time. It's just, I get the stress. He's moved. Like, I try to think about like other people's stories and what holds them back, you know? But I get it, you know, I do, but it's hard. I'm like he'll go out back and it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyways, it is so hard. Your cousin stopped several times till she had a stroke that stopped her for good. Yeah. I agree, Vicky. I agree. He died in 2000. I think sometimes it is that thing that people always say. It's like it takes a tragedy or something tragic or challenging or traumatic to like push you past the thing. We did not smoke in the house. We did not. When I was younger, before it was like, I remember back when I waitressed at the Ground Round. The Ground Round was in Greenwood, Indiana, off of 135 and County Line. I think it was 135 and County Line. Or maybe it was 31 and County Line. I don't know. It was right over there. I was waitressing at the Ground Round in 1999. It was my first job, my first ish job, when I was going through my own divorce. And I was put, they had a smoking section. Like, you could smoke in the restaurant in 1999, which seems like so long ago, but it's not really that long ago. Like, it's the 90s, but it was almost the 2000s. So it's been like 24 years, but still. You could smoke in the restaurants, and yeah, I get it. It's tough. But, you know, back then, never smoked. Well, good for you, Tracy. I'm so glad. I can't say that for myself. All right, let's do the stand. These firecrackers are going to be so cute. Them blips. Gonna do it. I'm gonna do the stand brown. I think that's gonna be good. Sponge. I need a sponge. You love that they banned smoking in nightclubs, bars, and restaurants. I was really sad about that when they did it in the bars, because I used to love to go dancing with my sisters. And we would go to the club, and I would drink my, I was not a drinker. But I would get a Coke or a Mountain Dew or something. And we would just dance for hours and hours and hours. And we would just have the best time. And then we would have to go home to our kids. We would have to go home to our kids. That was, gosh, I was 27, 28. I was Zach and Michelle's age. But we would go like every other weekend. It was like girls' night. The husbands would stay home with the kids, and we would all get to go out and, you know, be moms, but, you know, have our night. We always had such a fun time, and it was all like a bunch of girls. It was like a bunch of us. But we did. We were so sad. We had to go outside. Oh, I don't like the smell of it now, but back when I was a smoker, I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't smell anything. They always say that if you're the smoker, you don't really smell it. I like it. I think it's going to be great. All right, let's try. And we're going to sand. We're going to put it together. Hello, Andrea. You love all the kids? Thank you. This is one of our newer Patriotic wood cutouts. It's firecrackers. It's very patriotic and fun. I can always tell when I didn't mix my paint up very good. Normally I use the Kirkland brand, which these are the Kirkland. These are from Costco. The Kirkland wipes. These are fragrance free, and I get them by the case, but I'm out of them. This fell on the floor last night, so I ended up going and getting this one. Now this is the flushable wipes from Kirkland. We don't use these in the bathroom, but they were, they didn't have these, so this is my backup. So I bought a case of these. I don't really necessarily like them. I definitely like the other ones better because the flushable ones, they fall apart a little bit more. You just ordered 13 kits last night. You are absolutely the best. The best, the best, the best. And I just launched new ones today. Sure did. Sure did. Did I design this kit myself? I did. I'm getting better. I am improving. I can say that I am improving. Am I like the others? No. But I did do this one. It's actually a redesign of the kit that I had 2 years ago. All right, time for the sanding. Thank you, Nancy. All right. Sand, the stand is sanded. The USA, I have an idea. I'm gonna sand it. Let me give it a little weathering. I think it's gonna be great. Oh, the new wicker basket. Yeah, I just saw that one. Normally I would like put designs from her in my cart on my Etsy, in my Etsy cart. And I'll just like put a bunch of designs in my cart and then I'll like get them as I get closer to like maybe releasing, like, because I have like fall and Halloween already in my cart now for some new designs, but I'm trying to also mix in my own things too. So when I saw the wicker basket, I was like, I'm checking out like right now. I have to go and cut that. That is so cute. But yes, we will definitely be doing that one. But you are also super good at all the things. Love it. Okay, see how it turned out? I think it's actually pretty decent. Just double check. And then I have this, where is it? I have this little pen that I was going to just go over. Sometimes I don't think of this stuff until it's like after the fact. trying to give it like a little bit of an industrial look. Oh my God. That's not it. That's not the look I'm going for. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. See, if you make a mistake, just sand it down and just you can fix it. Just let me get my paints. We're gonna paint right over that. Sand it back down like it never happened. Dry it. I mean, my line was not good. But it's different. Okay, let's try again. Let's try from the top. And then come down this long side. And then go across like that. Put this lid back on. And I'm just swirling kind of messy in the little circles. Not really giving it super coverage. See, we get to make our own. We get to make our own art. So it looks like this. It's different. These are in my Amazon shop. They are like alcohol markers, but they're double-ended. They have like dual tips on them. So this is gonna go with our, it's gonna go right like so. See, it's gonna go like that on the front. All right, so I'm gonna let that one sit there. All right, let's go to our blue. Let's do some sanding. Might need to use that rougher grit. Let me pull out this one. I mean, I'm tearing this thing up. Okay, so it looks like this now. Normally I would take my baby wipe and like go over this and make it like the dark blue again, but I don't want to do that. I kind of like this color. Just put that in the paint. Of course I did. Of course I did. You know, nothing like sticking my sandpaper right in the paint. Telling you, this paint is super extra durable. All right, let's glue this on here. Bless it. Look at that. It looks so bad. It's so awful. There's no wrong answer, but I am gonna do it like this. And then I'll go over the edge with the blue. So cute. All right, so I'm just gonna stick these in the stand so you guys can kind of see how they go. So they go like this in your stand, okay? And I'm just gonna stick it over here. All right, next. This paint is sticking. Definitely kind of messy. Okay. I'm gonna add this. Oh, is that right? Just to make sure that this is right. Yeah. So here is this one. This one goes in the middle. Okay, let me pull this over here. So it'll go like this one in the front, this one in the back. We have to glue them still, okay? And then we're gonna do this red one. And we'll come back and add our little white highlights again because I sanded a lot of those off. I think having a support group and a support like accountability people, at the end of the day, no one can make you do it but yourself. Like, you know, only you can prevent smoking. But it helps to have like people that are doing it with you. It really does. Let's glue this one. Goodness. Heartburn. All right, here's that one. I think everybody's different too. Here's the thing, you have to also give yourself permission to fail. Well, what if I end up not doing it? What if, what if I can't? Like, it's kind of like what my husband tells me all the time. It's like recovery is one day at a time. You just have to worry about the first day, worry about today, and you can worry about tomorrow. You can do it. This is really fun. Let me get this one. I stuck that over there. So I watched a new documentary. Y'all. I'm pretty sure it's We Need to Talk About Bill Cosby or something, but it's a documentary on Paramount Plus, I think. Paramount Plus. I think that's what it is. Hang on, let me Google it. It's like, it's called We Need to Talk About Cosby. It was done in 2022, and it just came up on my watch suggestions, and I was like, what is this? Y'all, it was very interesting, and if you've not seen it, you should consider watching it. You should absolutely consider watching it. Okay. And then we have to do our little ones. This is so fun. It's just so fun. So fun. You love the firecrackers? Thank you. I really want to watch it yourself. I don't know what that means. Yourself? I mean, I watched it myself. Do you think he's guilty? Do I think he's guilty? Personally, number one, it doesn't really matter what I think. Personally, I say I do believe he's guilty, and here's why. If you have not watched the documentary, part of the documentary includes the publicly released deposition that he did when he was point blank asked, did you add DRUGS to women's drinks? Did you give them DRUGS and take advantage of them by the R word? And did you give them DRUGS so that you could incapacitate them so that you could take advantage of them? And he said yes. He said yes. So he admitted that that's what he was doing. Outright admitted it. And then at the end of the documentary, he got his conviction overturned because the original prosecutor that did his deposition made him a promise of like immunity, and that his deposition would be sealed. It was part of like some sort of settlement with these accusers. They said that his deposition would never be used against him. And then a new prosecutor came in and was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. So he ended up getting his conviction overturned because of that. But yeah, he was 100% found guilty, sentenced, and that deposition alone, if you read the transcripts, I was mind blown. He never, ever, ever thought that that would be made public. Never. Crazy. Doesn't matter what I think. He said it. So I'm like, it doesn't really matter what I think. I'm like, how do I answer this question? I'm like, he admitted to doing it. So it doesn't matter what I think. For sure. Because he said, yeah, I did it. So many women. At least 60 women. Oh, that doesn't go there. This goes on the big one. Let me glue this on the right one. And I'm gluing it on the front of them. But anyways, I would have probably not known that had I not watched the documentary and like listened to all the people's stories and like their experiences, like when they met him, the encounters that they had, how much did they look up to him. They grew up on like being heavily influenced by him. It was just insane. It was really, really sad. I think it was 60. Well, I do know this, that there were several women who were very trustworthy people who weren't controversial, that had really nothing, no skin in the game, who came forward and said that what they had happened to them. So I feel like, you know, I don't ever want to say, personally, I don't ever want to say, do you think he did it? That means that they could be lying. And I just don't want to, I would rather err on the side of caution. It's called, I Googled it. You can always look it up on Google. It's called We Need to Talk About Cosby. That's literally the title of it. We need to talk about Cosby. We need to talk about Cosby. There's some language. It's true interviews with people. Some of the things that he had in his skits and his acts. It's just like, oh, it makes your skin crawl a little bit. Because it's his own words. It's not like made up stuff. Like he said it. We need to talk about Cosby. I don't know if any of y'all have seen it, but you should check it out. All right, we're going to glue this in. Super duper cute. I'm so very glad that I redid this one. I hope I don't get called for jury duty. They won't pick me. They won't pick me. 100% they're not going to pick me. Thank you, Lisa. Can I be fair and impartial? I mean, maybe. What does that look like? I need to know the story first. Because fair and impartial, or like, can I make an unbiased, like, can I make a decision based on the evidence? 100%. 100%. I could. Absolutely. Do I think you might like my outcome? Probably not. Here's the thing. I wish that juries in all states could like do, what was the one where they got to submit the questions to the judge? Like the jury got to like write down questions. Sometimes they don't give all the details. That's right, because they're not allowed to. I'm learning that very quickly. You think I'd be a good juror? I'll be like, I have a question. I have a question. I have like another question. Can you just give me the microphone and let me just ask all the questions to these witnesses? Like, because I need more information. Dylan loves to watch police interrogations. He'll be at work doing something and he's watching something. Like, what are you watching? He's like, I'm watching this interrogation.
I started rewatching The Walking Dead.
Oh, rewatching it?
Yeah.
I was gonna rewatch it.
I only got to see season 7, and there's like 11 to 12. So yeah, there's a bunch of it.
I think there's 20 seasons.
No, there's only 11 on Netflix. There's a bunch of spin-offs. I looked at it yesterday. There's 6 spin-offs.
I was not a fan of the spinoffs. Fear the Walking Dead was okay the first 2 seasons, and then I was like, I'm not a fan. Because like when Morgan like crossed over,
Mm-hmm. See, I didn't watch that part.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, Morgan crosses over to Fear the Walking Dead.
Spin-offs are never the original.
Yeah, no. I still am very sad at the fact that Rick never made a comeback.
Well, apparently the newest one is about him and Michonne. The Black Chickies.
What?
Yeah, there's a new one. It's called The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, or something like that.
The Ones Who Live?
Yeah. I'm on season 2 of The Walking Dead.
How about we get an episode called No One's Dead Anymore? Like
The Cure.
The Cure, right?
Where you cracking?
The fireworks or the firecrackers. I already did it. I'm done. I'm just waiting for the glue to dry. See?
Oh, that looks so good.
I feel like it's a lot of fire sparkle with the palm trees. I was told you, I was like, when I first redid this, I was like, doesn't it look like palm trees?
No, I think it does. It looks more like sparklers.
It does it?
It looks like the big ones. The big ones that just go, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Not the fireworks, but like you just set them on the ground and they like, it's more kidding. You know?
Yeah. This is so cute. And then I did the USA.
I love it.
I did the USA like that. So it's a little different and it kind of stands out in the front. If I would have done the red, white, and blue, it just would have been too much. So let me show you guys the original. Let me show you the original and then you'll understand like why it was necessary. And if you like the other ones, I mean, we can cut them. I don't think I deleted them. Firecrackers. Search. Yeah. This is the original. Oh gosh. I don't want to knock my paint over. Let me show you guys. See the original? They didn't even have a stand. This is what they look like. And there was this little ring that goes on the top and you add your little pipe cleaners or your twine or wired. And then this is what let me put them over here so you can see. So see the little circle one? That's this one. Redid it. This one is this one, redid it. This one is that one, redid them. So I completely redesigned it and did it like this. So I think this is, I like this so much better than these. So these are not even, they're not even active, but those are super cute. Turn out really cute. Well, thank you. So if you want to get this one, super fun and festive for the holidays, for like for any time, really. You remember those? I like these better too. If you want to get these, you can go to the shop. The link is in the comments, like in the description. And if you have ordered from us in the past, please don't forget to use your reorder code. We put that in your box when you order. Go find a box, find a coupon code, go put it in, use it. You love new versions. And here in, I think here in the next couple months, we're going to have new cards that go out with a new, like discount, like a new, returning customer code. So love it. Thank you. So, I appreciate y'all so much. We have a bunch of new stuff. If you missed my video earlier today, I was showing everyone what I put in. Let's see. So let me show you. If you go to, see like on my iPad, it says more links. If you go to Wood Collections and you go to seasonal, holiday, Patriotic. If you go to Patriotic, I reordered them in order. So like this is the one we just did. I love the saluting Uncle Sam. So fun. I just added these. This is a 15-inch, this is a 9-inch, and then this is the 12-inch. It's a 12-inch, open sesame. I didn't have the backer, it was just the pieces, and so I made a backer for it. But this will be really cool painted in like a red, white, and blue kind of patriotic look, but it would be great for like other seasons too. It's really cool. I also designed that one. It's our little coffee, or our little heart patriotic. This is a cute little couple. I'm showing you what was from before. So this is new. Our little Americana Uncle Sam. I drew him. He is new. All of this is from what we brought back. So we brought back the God Bless America Eagle, the Freedom Shelf Sitter. This one has been popular year round. The Freedom, it's probably one of my favorites. It's probably one of my absolute favorites is that Freedom. And then this, the way I did this quilt square here, I have to get my kits out of the storage, but so much fun. That would look so good with this. I need to get all my stuff out. And these were our very first like original. This one's already, like this one's sold out. That one's sold out. I don't know if we'll restock these. I'll probably see about restocking those, but yeah, so we have all these different ones. This one is also super popular. The Let Freedom Ring. We used a napkin and we like distressed it. You like the Freedom one? Your husband makes you leave it out? This one I love, and I love the little Uncle Sam trio too. But this one's super cute. I mean, I think it's just the way that I paint. I think it's the way that I also paint it. And then I take really good pictures too. Like this one. Those are so fun. Look at them. So I tried to think about my other decor and like trying to incorporate that blue in with this. It makes it so much better when you see how I paint them. I'm really, I told myself, I'm going to I'm going to discipline myself. At some point, I'm going to have my sister hold me accountable. I'm going to paint something every single day at work. Like I'm going to go in the craft room. I'm going to paint something because I also feel like creativity fuels like mental health. And so I'm like, I have been so busy. Just like I'm the only person who does the sourcing, the designs, the test cuts, the photography, the photo edits, the listing them in my shop. I'm the only person who does those things. And so because I have to say yes to all of that, I'm not able to say yes to, you know, being more on the front end of things and being more present to get a lot of these things done. So that's definitely something that I need to do. When you paint them, you make them come to life. I appreciate that. So tomorrow is Saturday. We have our spring paint class. It is free. You can go to the shop. You can go to the collection Paint with Amber. There's a whole bunch of information for you to learn about. We do have a paid workshop next weekend, Friday and Saturday. We have 2 classes. I'm going to film them. And if you want to be a part of them, you can. If you don't, you can always do them on the replay. But we're going to do a free paint class on Saturday, tomorrow. And then the following weekend will be our paid class. So I always try to like teach someone a different way of learning because everybody learns differently. But my goal is to get you to pick up your paint and your brushes, and whether it's a cardboard, a canvas, a piece of paper, it doesn't matter. I want you to start to have fun with paint and become familiar with it, because the more you build your confidence, the more you're going to entrust yourself to like discover this newfound creativity. And I hear it all the time. I get emails all the time from people. I have been watching you for all this time, and I watch all the crafters, and I do all the things, and I just watch, and I never do anything, and I just really enjoy it. And then they discover the thrill. Then they were like, so I went out and I got some paint, and I got a few brushes, and I've been saving up these boxes, and I started painting, and I am hooked. I'm in love. I'm telling you, it opens up a whole new world for yourself. So step into the world of creativity. You can do it. And the thing is it doesn't have to just be like the wood cutouts. It could literally be anything. I have painted anything. I always tell people I painted the back of a baby white box, and people would never have known. Cute little winter Christmassy scene on a baby white box. True story. Anyways, let me show you what we did. Let me show you our fireworks. You see my reflection. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh my gosh. So make yourself a release place. I have a room. I have a whole room there. I got a whole room. So let me tell you what my newfound thing is going to be, and y'all can go on this journey with me or not. I did get this And I keep telling myself, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the thing. I swear. I swear I'm going to do it. Let me put you on the tripod and I'm going to show you. We're done with our craft if you want to go. We're just going to sit here and chat for just a second. I cannot even reach to do all the things. Okay. So I bought this journal. It's like an art journal. It looks super cute. Okay. Let me close it up. It's got this little piece on here. It hooks in and then it closes. So it's like this really cool. It has blank pages. Okay. So you can unlock it. Okay. You can unlock it. And then I told y'all that they're made. This says, I'm an artisan at Leather. I am an artisan at Leather Village. I wish many the user of this journal. I feel the peace and something love pour into every step of the process of the creation. I love it. So these are made. It's a leather and it smells like leather too. It smells so good. And there's all these pages and they're different. They're all different. And so this has got this on here and there's page after page after page. So I want to start doing like art journaling. And I want to do it just because, not because I really care what, you know, there's no wrong way. There's no wrong way to be artsy, crafty, all the things. But I did get this. And so I want to start, I keep telling myself, I'm like, I'm going to start doing it and I'm going to discipline myself. And instead of like writing like in a diary, I know some people like do that. They like journal. I really feel like there's other ways to like express yourself. And this could be one of them. So anyways, I wanted to show you that. So I got that. I'm going to start doing it. Gonna start doing it. And it's good practice. It really is. So y'all enjoy your Friday night. I'm going to jump off. Hope you had fun. And I can't wait to see what you guys create. Visit the shop, check it out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If you are taking the free paint class, go ahead, download your tracer, print it out. You can add pictures. You can do anything. You can do all kinds of mixed media. There is so much stuff you could do. You couldn't do that. You could turn that into anything. But yes, I did get it on Amazon. So, anyways, but y'all be blessed. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys next